Branch. We'll demonstrate with brown yarn. Please refer to the stitches, ignoring yarn's color. Wrap the yarn around your fingers like this, working into a magic ring. Make a loop around your middle finger. Pinch the yarn crossover. In round 1, start with 1 chain stitch, then work 5 single crochets. Insert hook into the ring on middle finger. Yarn on the hook and pull up loop. A magic ring is formed on the middle finger. Yarn on the hook, pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. The chain stitch won't be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 5 single crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring. Hook the yarn and pull up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn on the hook and pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Place a marker in the first stitch. Such a V shape on the side is 1 stitch. Continue to work 4 more single crochets. Okay, 5 single crochets are done. Remove the loop from finger. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Round 1 is done. Then we'll start round 2 from this marked stitch. In round 2, work 5 single crochets. Remove the marker. Insert hook into the first stitch. Through the underneath of the V. Okay. Hook the yarn and pull up loop. Yarn on the hook, pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Mark the first stitch. Then work 4 more single crochets. Five single crochets are finished. Round 2 is done. Here we make the round 1 of the fabric bulge upwards like this. Okay. In round 3, also work 5 single crochets. Remove the marker. Start from this marked stitch to work 5 single crochets. Mark the first stitch. Continue to work 4 more single crochets. Round 3 is done. Stretch the loop and remove the hook, leaving a long yarn tail for sewing. Break yarn and pull the yarn tail out. Thread the yarn tail through a needle. Make the needle go through the marked stitch. And then go back through the last stitch to connect the fabric end to end. Remove the marker. And then cut off this shorter tail. The branch is completed. Make one more branch in the same way. Leaf. Wrap the yarn around your fingers like this, working into a chain. Pinch the yarn tail. First, make slip knot. Place a hook on the right side of the yarn. Twist the hook anti-clockwise and wrap the yarn. Pinch the crossover of the yarn with thumb and middle finger. Yarn on hook, pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. Finally, tighten the loop. Okay, a slip knot is made. Then work 5 chain stitches. Yarn on the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. Work 4 more chain stitches. Five chain stitches are completed. Then turn, skip the first chain and work 1 single crochet in the second chain. In this position. Insert hook into the back loop of the second chain. Okay, hook the yarn and pull up loop. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn on the hook and pull the yarn through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Then work 1 half double crochet in the next stitch. Yarn on the hook, insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn and pull up loop. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn on the hook, pull the yarn through all 3 loops. That's a half double crochet. Then work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Work 1 slip stitch in the next stitch. Insert hook into next stitch, hook the yarn and pull it through the stitch. Then pull the first loop through the original loop on the hook. That's a snip stitch. Next, work 4 chain stitches. Okay, then turn and skip the first chain to work 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, 1 single crochet, and finally 1 slip stitch in the first chain. Turn, skip the first chain, and then work 1 single crochet in the back loop of the second chain. Yarn on the hook, pull it through both loops on the hook. Work 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, yarn on the hook, insert hook into next stitch, hook the yarn and pull up loop. Yarn on the hook, pull through all 3 loops. 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Finally, work 1 snip stitch in the first chain. Stretch the loop, leaving a long yarn tail. Break yarn and pull the yarn tail out. Thread the yarn tail through the needle. Pull this yarn tail to the back. Pick any yarn to pass the needle through. One leaf is completed. Make one more leaf in the same way.